I have been hosting this fan project called hashtag While Sungjin is Away Share a Meal Project. He himself also loves food. In fact, he has an entire Twitter dedicated to just tweeting about food. So I thought, what better way is there to remember him than to make sure that we are eating well? Hi, I'm Celine, I'm 24 and I am a graphic designer. I became a fan of Day6 sometime in late 2020, and I believe the first song that I heard from them was Zombie, and then You Were Beautiful. I remember just thinking that those two songs were so incredibly catchy that I found myself constantly going back to those tracks and listening to them. And then before I knew it, I was listening to their entire discography. Now the funny thing is that prior to Day6, I didn't really listen to Korean music that much. Although I do love band music, so I think that's why Day6 kind of stuck with me. My Day6 bias is Park Sungjin. I like him because he's an incredible musician. He has a beautiful singing voice with a kind of raspy quality to it. He also plays rhythm guitar, which is kind of special to me because personally I play a little bit of acoustic guitar. What I really like about his personality is how genuine and intentional he is. Some of my favorite Sungjin moments would have to be when he would just go on really long afternoon walks and turn on a live broadcast. It wouldn't matter if the lighting was really bad or if his hair was a complete mess. He would just go on his phone and interact with his fans, ask us about our day. Sometimes he would tell us about his day, and then he would always leave words of wisdom. And I really appreciate that about him. And he's also the leader of Day6, which is pretty impressive to me. I really like that he cares for all of the members, even though he's not necessarily the eldest, but he's done a really great job in being the leader for the past 6 years. I do have a few treasured items, one of which is my Sunrise album. This is my first album purchase. It's pretty special to me because this is my favorite Day6 album of all time, and it also has my favorite song in it, which is the title song, I Smile. The next thing I want to show you is my Negentropy album. It's pretty special to me because it was released April this year, which is my birth month, and also because it marks Day6's comeback as a 5-member group since their hiatus. And it's really special to me because this was the last album that Sungjin participated in before he went to serve in the military. Finally, I wanted to show you my Denimals. Denimals are Day6's K-pop dolls, and I started collecting them with my friends this year. We like putting them in really cute clothes and taking cute photos of them. I don't know, these are just dolls that I got for fun because I just think that they're so cute. I actually like putting them on my desk so that when I'm stressed, I can just look at them and my stress melts away just because of how adorable they are. The brown bear is based on Sungjin. Its name is Bang. The rabbit is based on Wonpil, their keyboardist. His name is Pil. And the dog is based on their drummer, Doon, and his name is Don. Speaking as someone who became a fan during their hiatus and during the pandemic, I think the biggest dream right now is just to see all 5 members on stage in a concert with the friends that I've made in my Day community. I think that is something that would really bring so much joy to me. Since April of this year, I have been hosting this fan project called hashtag While Sungjin is Away Share a Meal Project. I got inspired to start this days after he left for his mandatory military service. Now the thing about Sungjin is that he has this really endearing habit of reminding his fans to eat. He himself also loves food. In fact, he has an entire Twitter dedicated to just tweeting about food. So I thought, what better way is there to remember him than to make sure that we are eating well. To join the project, all you have to do is to treat at least one person to a meal every 8th of the month, which is the monthly of his enlistment. We have received overpouring and heartwarming support from my days all over the world. It's really just inspiring to see these people sharing their blessings and bringing hope, especially in such a time as this. We have seen donations to charity organizations, to orphanages. Some people even fed some stray cats and stray dogs. Some people sent food to their colleagues. Other people have been cooking for their families, and it's just really endearing. I really think that this project represents Sungjin well. If you are a student and you want to join the project but you don't have the means to treat someone, I included a guideline that says you can either cook for someone at home or you can do an act of service. As a project admin, it's just really humbling to see how this community came together from people who just enjoyed listening to the same kind of music. I really like how we've been able to make beautiful memories together in the past months, which we will continue to do in the following months. These are the moments that I'm going to be thanking Sungjin and Day6 for in the future if I ever get the chance to meet them. I'm really grateful for Day6 and the My Day community as well, because they really have been a huge help to my mental health. Through the project, they've also allowed me to do the thing that I am very passionate for, which is helping other people, sharing love and spreading joy.